All right, boys. So in today's video, we're going to be going over the Cross the Blaze revival summons. So on this banner, we are going to have some heaters. We got SSL, I guess that's what she's named on global. I call her SGL because on JP, you'll hear me say abbreviated names all the time for GS units. And SGL on JP, her name is Star God Liza, so SGL. On global, she's Sublime Supernova Liza, so SSL, but I'm always going to call them by their JP abbreviation. So if you ever hear me say that, that's what I'm talking about. Like HK Roy, Holy Knight Roy, but on global, he's Ultimate Paladin Roy. So I always call them by their JP abbreviations, but let's get back to the video because I'm off topic already. Okay, Stellar Wing Sistina. She's going to be a great healer, and then Orvel is going to be he's still a pretty good DPS. Nothing crazy, though. He's definitely not as good, nearly as good as some of the DPSs we have today. But if you pair him with either Liza, his BE output is going to be insane and is probably going to be the best Archgen in the game because his BE output is disgusting. So you could use him as an Archgener if you really wanted to. Some people do that for like DPS testing, but be careful with this banner. I'd say if you don't have SGL, this banner, I would throw 150 at it. If you do have SGL, honestly, I would just ignore it. Both of these units, all of these units are in the forever summons. So if you want to get them, I would say just try and get them out of the forever summons. But SGL, she's the only one who's not in the forever summon because she's an ascended unit. I would try and get her if you don't already have her. If you do already have her, this is just a skip. Just a skip. Maybe still throw 150 if you're missing either Sistina or Orvel. But if you have SGL, Sistina, and Orvel, just skip this banner. It's literally just bait because it is the Chapter 30 release celebration. Chapter 30 is the boy right here, Sword God Luan. And Sword God Luan's pretty good, but the real heaters come right after Sword God Luan. So you are going to want to save up your gems. You are going to want to save up your Alch because next up on the roster is going to be Phantom Saintess Platina, who is the best breaker in the game. She's amazing. I cannot wait till she comes out on global because the breaks are going to be disgusting. And we're going to have Orvel, the Ascended Orvel. So I can't wait for him to come out. Previously in one of my other videos earlier in the year, I was talking about who to pity in 2025, and Orvel was the unit I was looking for. He, in my opinion, is going to be the best GS unit of this year. Platina's still like up there. She's really good. So definitely try and get one of those two. But they are going to be solid, especially if you got some of the monolite units like Kenshin and Saitama and Frieren. Your team comps could get a little crazy with these two new units. I can't wait till they come out, so I'm probably only going to do 150 on Sword God Luan, but once he gets like officially announced, like, I mean, this is his official announcement, he's the Chapter 30 unit, but once like his banner gets announced, then maybe I'll make a video talking about his kit and everything. But for now, just know that this banner is bait and big things are coming. And we got to be careful because the KLK rerun is coming soon. The index run is coming soon. Certain magical index. So we are going to have some big things coming pretty soon. So do not waste your gems on trying to pity SGL. She is an amazing unit. But I honestly, I would not encourage anybody to pity a GS unit because pitying crossover units. So like if we go over here, let's say I wanted to pity Rosetta. Like I really liked Rosetta. Pitying Rosetta is a silly idea because on her banner, it's literally just Rosetta. She is the only good unit on her banner. Like, okay, I guess this is a poor example because, you know, we got all of them and they're connected on the pity. But is there a better example in here? No, there's not. But most of the time, These aren't going to be connected, and there's just going to be, so let's say it's just the Sword God Luan banner. Hey, I really want Luan. He's going to be a cool unit. The issue with getting Luan is on his banner, it's going to be Luan, and then maybe one other Ascended unit, and then 4, like, okay Awoken units. If you get Luan, and you're already 25 deep, you're cooked. You're just going to get a dupe. But down here, with crossovers, there's always at least like 4 units. So if you're like 20 deep already, and then you got Frieren, now I can pity Stark, Fern, or Yubel. So that's why I prefer pitying on crossovers. I don't like pitying GS units just because, you know, it's not as good. I mean, if they have, at the end of the year, if they have the, what is it called? Whatever summons they have at the end of every year, where it's like every unit in the game. If they have that and there's a pity on it again, maybe that would be worth it. That's probably going to have Orvel in it, honestly. Or Platina. But hopefully I can just get him on my Alk summons. That's what I would say. Definitely save your Alk. Save all of your Alk. I got 50k Alk right there, and I also got these tickets. I'm stocked up a little bit. I am a bit of a gambler, so I do love spending my Alk on every Alk banner, but I'm only ever doing the first 2. Like, I do a 5k, I do a 7k, and I'm out. I'm not doing another one. That's what I would suggest at the max. I would not do a 10k Alk on anyone who is not going to be insane for your account. Like, Platina and Orvel, those ones, those are spend all your Alk until you get the unit. But like Rosetta and Rivi, those are like 5k, 7ks. And that's like it. You shouldn't be doing your 10k Alks on these units unless you like, you know, you just really want them. Like if you just want to have fun with Rivi, you know, get her. If you want to have fun with Rosetta, get her. But honestly, I think you just have more fun with Platina or Orvel, and that's why I think you should just save all your Alk for them. Because a 1 in 15 chance on the Alk banner is a lot better than whatever garbage odds we have up here. What is it? What's the drop rate? On Rosetta, 5.72%. I feel like that's higher than normal. Like, what is Iris's drop rate on here? 4.2%. Yeah, I feel like those aren't even the drop rates. I'm getting permanently shafted every time I summon on any banner. Like, these drop rates, what are these ones? I feel like I should look at this more often. 4.2%. And I did 30 polls. That math is, it's kind of mathing, but it's not quite mathing, if you know what I mean. But I'm just saying right now, disclaimer, do not go deep on this banner. It is a good banner. It's got like all the Cross the Blaze units on it and SGL. So it's going to be hype. These 3 right here are what you're looking for. If you have all 3 of them, just skip it. If you have SGL, just do 150. If you don't have SGL, just do 150. It's like, these units aren't going to make or break your account, but saving up your gems for Orvel or Platina, that's the play. And then Luan, he's good. We'll go over him in a different video, but honestly, you should be saving up for Platina and Orvel. Those characters are crazy. I can't wait till they come out. I'm really hoping to get Platina out of anybody just because she's going to be such a good breaker. She's disgusting. I can't wait until she gets announced and we can go over her kit and we can just hopefully get her. But I think that's going to be it for this video. So just do not go deep on this banner. It is bait. It is just bait. But yeah, that's it. See ya.